Tonight, from across Australia and around the world, it's time to look back and unpack the week from the cheap seats with special guests, writer and podcaster Hannah Ferguson and SBS cycling commentator Matt Keenan. And now, here are your hosts, Melanie, Bracewell and Tim McDonald.
Thank you for joining us in the cheap seats.
Great to have your company at home and here in the studio.
And we've got a great crowd in tonight. Here they are there. Oh my gosh.
Loving every minute of it.
More red flags than my ex-boyfriend.
Exactly.
But this was huge.
Menacing show of might.
China's extravagant display.
Attended by the leaders of China, Russia and North Korea.
This was China's largest ever military parade. Fun fact, the first Chinese leader to parade in the car like that was the Emperor Sun Roof.
Wow. Your history knowledge is incredible.
Amazing.
Look, this was an incredible display from
Yes.
China. It all kicked off with the debut performance of
Bobcat of the Musical. Beautiful.
Love that song. It's incredible. Yeah.
You got it? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
World leaders gathered in China to watch the parade.
And there were plenty of new weapons on show.
Including nuclear missiles, huge underwater drones, powerful lasers, and balloons.
Okay.
Okay. When they said they wanted things that blow up, I don't think they meant...
Well, it wasn't just balloons. They also showed off their new range of party poppers.
Wow.
As well.
Incredible.
Wait till they master confetti.
Well, not to mention...
Beijing unveiling its latest long-range weapon, the Dongfeng 5.
Wow.
Hard to think they could top the Dongfeng 4, but they also unveiled the Dongfeng Pro and the Dongfeng 5 Pro Max.
In all the colourways. That's amazing.
The parade was enormous. The guest list even bigger.
A class photo featuring despots and dictators.
Yes, that's my dream blunt rotation right there.
Well, of course, there was one name that everyone was talking about. If we zoom in there, right up the back is, of course, the former Prime Minister of Romania,
Yes.
Viorica Dancila.
Yes. Amazing that she was there.
Dictator Dancila, I call her.
Right on the back, we were actually talking about the former Victorian Premier, Dan Andrews, in that photo.
Yes, and how did Dan explain his decision to attend?
Daniel Andrews says his attendance was a chance to meet with regional leaders.
That's like saying robbing a bank is a chance to engage with small business owners. That is... Anyway, well done, Dan. A rare mistake from Dan Andrews. To judgment. Sticking with the parade, there were a lot of interesting talking points.
Experts were lining up to explain it.
I mean, there's the kind of Beijing rules, which is, we've got a different model. There's a great book at the moment on how Apple trained up a lot of China's engineers. I think a really important concept to take away here.
Another book.
This guy only talking book titles?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a real Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Seriously, how many books does that guy own? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You have been busy. That looks professional. That looks good.
I'll be honest, I thought it was a good idea at 3 a.m.
Yes. Another page turner.
Another page turner.
So, with all those world leaders there, what were they chatting about?
These days, at 70, you are still a child.
With the development of biotechnology, human organs can be continuously transplanted and people can live younger and younger and even achieve immortality.
Would you live to 150 if you could? Yeah, sure. Why not?
He's had his banter organ harvested.
Well done, Tom. The parade was part of a big week in China that featured major meetings with world leaders.
And every leadership summit needs a catchy song.
The Shanghai Summit theme song is called The Light in Our Eyes.
Beautiful. Done. He loved it.
It's amazing. And he's 150 as well.
He's done some organ harvesting. Richard Marx loved it, but his brother Karl Marx loved it even more. So...
Perfect response.
Hey, look, I'll be honest, I thought it was a good idea at 3 a.m. Forget it. some interesting guests attended.
Russia's Vladimir Putin was there.
Felt like an episode of The Bachelor.
Mr. Putin also took tea with his host and proclaimed forever friend, the Chinese leader.
Forever friend, it sounds like he's adopting him from a shelter.
Yes. I've got you saved in my phone as forever colleague, just letting you know that.
I don't have you saved in my phone.
There we go.
Look,
Can we see that at the end there?
is that Emmanuel Macron? Huge leader. That one was on the fly, if you can believe that.
We need the Dongfeng 5 in here just to blow up this studio.
Look, there was another big name.
Kim Jong-un arriving on a bulletproof train.
His signature armoured train.
Weighed down to a top speed of just 60 kilometres per hour.
Okay, they don't need to fat shame him. Way down. Couldn't possibly move.
Well, they had to slow down because they were going through a re-education school zone. And so they do have to slow down. Oh, it's just a joke, everyone. It didn't actually happen. All right? This is Kim Jong-un's bulletproof train. Let's head inside.
A bedroom, medical facilities, a restaurant.
The train also has a karaoke room.
Wow.
Here to perform Rocket Man by Elton John. Would you please welcome...
Sweet Caroline, bomb, bomb, bomb. Kim Jong-un was there to meet with Vladimir Putin.
A really interesting meeting.
Yes.
And afterwards, something interesting happened.
The North Korean dictator's chair was scrubbed by a staffer to reportedly remove his DNA. His glass of water was also taken away.
I'd also give that karaoke mic a bit of a clean as well.
We're heading home, and China was in the headlines again this week.
For the first time, we put you in the cockpit as the pilot of a Virgin flight discovers Chinese warships are about to conduct a live firing exercise below him.
So let's take a listen to the discussion between the cockpit and air traffic control.
Whose job, of course, is to support and reassure pilots.
Fair enough. If we go missing, we'll know what happened. Eh? Good luck.
I don't know, Mayday or some shit.
I think the phrase "you're on your own" was next.
To politics now.
The opening ceremony for the Pacific Islands Forum in the Solomon Islands has taken place overnight with leaders welcomed from across the Pacific.
Now, which leader is that? I'm unsure.
Not the warmest welcome. To the US now. And Anthony Albanese has actually finally managed to get another phone call with President Trump. The call with Trump was described as warm and constructive.
National Senator Bridget McKenzie weighed in.
The PM wants to characterise it as a warm conversation with Trump. Well, good on him.
So
it is a good thing.
How high are your hopes for a face-to-face meeting? I mean, there's a bit of talk around...
Speaking of face-to-face...
That was interesting.
Look, I thought Sky News was an echo chamber, but that just takes it to the next level.
Look, it was a big week in the White House.
Donald Trump dismissing this video of bags being thrown out of the White House.
Oh, there goes the Epstein evidence.
He didn't enjoy Barron's Father's Day gift.
No.
No, Trump explained what happened there.
Somebody is throwing a big bag out the window. Have you seen this?
No, that's probably AI generated.
Probably AI generated. Before Trump added, literally seconds later...
If something happens really bad, just blame AI.
Okay.
You just did that! What are you talking about?
Down slightly. I might use that technique for some of the jokes.
Yeah, just blame AI. Yeah.
While staying in the US.
To breaking news now in the US, and Democrats have released a suggestive letter addressed to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, which appears to have been signed by US President Donald Trump. There's the letter there.
OK, there's a lot to unpack here.
There's a lot to unpack. He had this drawing of what they say is a human woman's body, but I think it's just a Glasson's mannequin. It's no arms, and his signature does look like pubes.
Yeah. And are they boobs or collarbones?
Hey, boobs come in many different shapes and sizes,
no.
Tim. There's no need to... Oh, what are those itty-bitty titties? Don't waste my time if they're not big naturals.
Show that again. They are at their shoulder height.
Yes, and you think she needs enhancement.
No, I
No, Trump denies writing the letter at all.
Exactly. And look, how bad could this letter be anyway?
Happy birthday. May every day be another wonderful secret.
Oh, OK, actually quite bad. Yeah. Quite bad.
Well, that actually reminds me of my book. I think that's... On that note, we've got to take a break.
All right. Back with more of the cheap seats.
Yes, that looks like a good ring.
Donald Trump released a new fragrance this week. What's it called?
A Touch of Musk.
Living outside of Australia, looking for the best place to watch Have You Been Paying Attention? Our YouTube channel is the place you're looking for. We're releasing brand new episodes for our overseas friends of the show.
So you guys are a couple, is that what it is?
On the official Have You Been Paying Attention YouTube channel. Subscribe today.